Hi guys, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm going to try a bunch of new products that I got recently in my BoxyCharm, Ipsy and other boxes. I have two products that I got in GoldieBoxed and even one product that I got in my FabFitFun starter box. But yeah, today's video is going to be a mix of old and new products. Most of them, like 80% of the products, are coming from the beauty subscription. So they are not new products, but they are new for me. So if you are interested to see what were the products that I used to achieve this look and what are my thoughts about them, then just keep on watching. First, I want to show you my t-shirt. I thought it's really appropriate for today, so just take a moment and smile. I promise you the smile will change your day or your mood. Okay guys, so I have a bunch of products in front of me. Those are by far my favorite videos to film, but they are like a nightmare to edit because usually they are long and I need to cut a lot. I didn't apply anything on my face. I have used my SPF in the morning, but I applied my REN SPF 30 that I showed you on my SPF recommendation video. If you haven't checked that out, I will link it down on the description box below. And I have applied a self tanner mist and I really like it. So it's by the Tan and it's You Glow Girl. Actually, this is not the original bottle. It came in a bottle that had a very finicky sprayer and it was splashing two big droplets. So I managed to transfer everything in a empty container bottle that we got. We have several of these we bought from AliExpress just to have our sanitizer handy and everywhere. So yeah. So it will be kind of try new products and get ready with me type of video. I'm going to apply the Too Faced Hangover primer. So I have products that I received in my April beauty boxes and also in May. So I will have a combination of products. I have a very small mirror in front of me. So I wanted to have a mirror that I can look at, but I will also be on focus. So suddenly this is the only solution I could find for the moment. Everything is about space. I don't have space. And I will not have, because the house was not planned, or at least when we moved on this house, we were not planning that first I'm going to have a YouTube channel and I'm going to need a separate room for studio, and second that we will be working from home, so we transformed our corner side of our living room in offices for both of us. So yeah, I have two Natasha Denona palettes that I got last month, and I'm actually waiting another eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona that it came in add-ons. But since I switched the address in April, I had one warehouse, and in May I switched to another warehouse. So if you place the add-on orders, I'm speaking about BoxyCharm, so if you place add-ons order, they will come on the address that you had it when you place the add-on. Doesn't matter that you next month will change your address for your box. So I'm going to try those brushes that I got in the May box, are by Lavish, and look at this green color. I thought they are fun. I haven't cleaned anything, I just sprayed them with a sanitizing spray. I have the Ayana palette and this is the cranberry palette, so I think maybe I should mix them both. This is a bit more neutral, so yeah. Guys, what have you done lately? What's up in the part of the world where are you living? How are the things going on? So I want to say that we have been getting out of lockdown. I think there are almost 2 weeks or 3, not 2 weeks since everything was open. It's not everything like it was before the pandemic, but anyway, we have the shops open, schools are open and many facilities, but yeah, there is still the limitation. You need an appointment for everything and there is a limited capacity to work, to say like this. And we were in lockdown for almost 5 months. So for almost 5 months our shops were closed, like Sephora and clothes and other shops that were non-essential, they were closed. I'm filming this video in the end of May. I don't know when it will be up, but the April month was better in temperatures like it was the May. I feel that May was too cold. So I applied this shade as transition and now I'm going to deepen up using this cranberry shade. I was also able to do my first dose of vaccine, but prior doing that, because here we had some waves of vaccination, so it was not possible to do everyone at the same time, so it was open for ages category. So at some point we didn't know when it will come our turn to do it. We thought to go and test our antibodies, especially because the schools were about to open and we didn't want to let our children to go if that means to get us sick again. So we went and tested all family. For those of you who don't know, we were infected in November last year, so we did a test in the beginning of May and we still have the antibodies, like all the family. I have the less quantity or the less concentration, and surprisingly my daughter, she's the highest percent concentration of antibodies. After we did those tests, it came the word around that we will be able to vaccinate. So I did my dose last week, my first dose, and the second dose it will be after 6 weeks. And after that we are planning to go on vacation. Not like we were going to seaside or things like this, but I need to go to my country. I'm raised and born in Romania, and for those of you who don't know, my mom passed away last year. There was a really difficult situation because she passed away right before the pandemic started, so I was not able to finish anything. I just went and managed the funerals, come back in Czech Republic, and after that the pandemic started. So I need to go and arrange a lot of stuff because I'm the only child, so I need to manage a lot of things there. So yeah, a lot of paperwork. I feel like I need something more deep in the outer V, so I'm going to take this brown shade from the Ayana palette. I don't know what I feel or how I feel about those brushes. I feel that they are a bit smaller for my eye, my shape, but they are nice, and this is really, it's a bit stiff. I thought it will be more flexible, but it's nice to pack shadow on your inner corner or in outer V. I wanted to do something fun for my eyes, so I have those Solo Giovanni colored liquid eyeliners that I got in my GoldieBoxed box. And I think I'm going to do the red one. So I have the red and the blue. I have used the blue, and I even created a look to post on Instagram. I don't know exactly where is that footage, but if I'm going to find it, I will pop it here on the screen. So yeah, I used the blue one. Really pretty shade. Those are like a felt tip liners, but they are working nice. But today I'm going to use the red one, and I really like it, to be honest. Okay, now for the foundation. I'm actually going to test this tinted moisturizer by Studio Makeup. So this is the actual shade. Guys, I don't know if I mentioned in the intro. If not, I will tell you now. All the products that I'm using today, I will list down below on my description box. I have this brush by Larousse. This is targeted for foundation. This tinted moisturizer has a very light coverage, so it's quite lightweight. Okay, I feel that I need a little bit more coverage. I was also pulling my BK Beauty 101 brush. I wanted to have it as a backup in case I don't like the Larousse, but so far I think I like this brush. But the BK Beauty, it's even nicer, so yeah. Oh yeah, she blends even better. Actually, this one has longer bristles and they are eating the product, while the BK Beauty, it's more nice for buffing. For concealer, I thought I would use the Pat McGrath, the Sublime Concealer, but I think it's too dark for me. And I want to get a shade lighter, but you know, it's really pricey and I have a lot of concealers, so I'm trying to combine it with more lightweight, not lightweight, more lighter shades. So I'm going to use this Cover FX in the end light one. This is also nice. Really similar with the Pat McGrath. Just I like the Pat McGrath a little bit more. I can see the shadow it's collecting behind my back. Yeah, the weather is so it's about to rain. So sad about that. I think I'm going to use the BK Beauty 101 just to buff a bit. It's underrated. Not many people, including myself, were not talking about this Sublime Concealer by Pat McGrath, but it's really nice concealer. I don't have a new powder, so I'm going to use my Catrice True Skin Mineral Loose Powder. Guys, I went to the drugstore and I was surprised to see that this powder is out of stock everywhere. Oh shoot! I wanted to use a stick bronzer. Too late! I'm going to use the Larousse brush. This is a highlighter brush, but I like to set my concealer. Now I can do my lower lash line. I'm going to use this pencil brush. Guys, if you haven't watched my Battle of the Boxes of BoxyCharm collab that I did with Jackie Naturals, I highly recommend you to check both videos. It was so much fun to do it. I love Jackie and I was so happy that we could do this collab together. Okay, because I have a clean brush. This is the angle brush from the Larousse set. I'm going to take this shade from the Coral palette. And add it. Ooh, brows. I didn't do brows. I'm always late on brows. So yeah, also I wanted to show you some dupes for the Larousse brush. So they came in a set of 3 brushes. They retail for $96 if you dare to pay. But for this foundation brush, I have found that I have 2 dupes in my collection, both by Sephora. This is their old style of brushes and it's dual-ended 202, and this is the new collection of brushes. Okay, they are a bit more long in bristles and I think this is a bit more dense, but as a softness they are. Just wanted to show you there are cheaper alternatives. I have 2 new mascara that I got in boxes. Both are by Tarte. So I have the Man Eater and the Big Ego. I even don't know which one to use, so those are the brushes. I think I'll use the Man Eater. Lisa J loves this mascara, and when I was commenting to her videos, she was all the time asking me if I like it, because I told her that I have and I did not try. So she told me, when you try, please let me know if you like it. So yeah, now I'm going to try it. First, let's take a moment and admire the leopard type of packaging. And here it's written Man Eater. I don't know if you're able to see everything because of the lights. So the one that's spiky, very short bristles. Very similar with One Essence mascara. That I own. It's not really, how to say, you cannot tell when you have eyeshadow and especially liner how long are your lashes. So from this reason, but I think if I look up or in a corner, I can definitely tell that it does elongate. And the formula, it's not bad, it's not too wet, not too dry. I need to fill my brows, or to fill in my brows. This is by Winky Lux. This I got it in my FabFitFun starter box. It is a like a big triangle shape. And I wanted to tell you guys that I signed up for FabFitFun, so I'm going to take the summer edition. There were some products that I really wanted. You know, after I did the trial, I was skipping the notification, so I was receiving emails like sign up, sign up, sign up, and when I seen the spoilers, I was really attracted by, especially by one product. So this is what you do to correct. And I don't have a new setting spray, setting brow gel, so I'm going to use this Benefit, which I'm not able to finish it. I'm using it from so long and I don't know what's happening. I think it's some sorcery involved because it's still wet. It still has product, and this was the travel size, but really good product. I have those lashes that I got in the April base box by Monarch. I'm going to pop them out of camera. Yeah, 2 hours later I finally managed to attach on the lashes. I actually had to trim like a good chunk because they were really huge, and even though I feel the left eye it's not that comfortable, I should have trimmed more. The right one I trim it correctly, but we will leave it like it is now. Nobody will notice. Also, I've added because I don't have a new bronzer, I've added the Benefit Hula, and I actually use the brush that is coming with. I have the mini size version, love it. For blush, I wanted to add this prior putting the setting powder. This is the RMS blush. I got it recently in my Ipsy Glam Bag X. Actually pretty good. It's nice on the lips too. It's pink. So, because I don't have a new highlighter, I'm going to use the Hollywood Flawless filter. that works anyhow you want to apply it. I was telling you that I don't have a new lip liner, so I'm going to use this Dose of Colors eyeliner in dark roast to line my lips, even though I think it's too dark, because I've tried for my eyes and I don't like it. For eyes, I don't like how it glides on. I need my eyeliner to be a bit more smooth, if you want to say it. And I'm going to use this MAC lipstick. That's why I wanted to use this eyeliner as lip liner, because I thought it would work with this MAC lippy, which is a bit more dark for what I'm typically using. Usually don't go for so dark lips, but I feel they are working okay with the sultry eye makeup. Please let me know what do you feel about that. And guys, I wanted to tell you, but I forgot to ask, do you like me to do a updated version of travel makeup bag? As I said, we are going to go on vacation, so I'm going to start planning my makeup bag. I have already 2 makeup bags that I did in the past years, so if you want me to do an updated makeup bag, because of course the products that I'm going to take with me, they'll be different than everything I did last year. So yeah, I will probably even split it into parts, like for makeup and skincare. Yeah, please let me know if you are interested on that. But yeah, I think that's all. Okay guys, so that completes the look that I did today. Just a brief recap of what I used. I used this Studio Makeup tinted moisturizer that I like. It's a really lightweight tinted moisturizer. Of course, I'm loving the Natasha Denona palette. You cannot go wrong with Natasha Denona. I'm loving those 2 fun eyeliners that I got in my Goldie Boxed, the blue and the reddish kind of liner. I feel they are able to spice up any eye makeup look. I'm loving the MAC lipstick. And what else I've tried? Those brushes. Okay, the lavish brushes. I'm like on the fence. I like them, but I don't know. I feel that I need my brushes to be a little bit more bigger than they are. So I feel like some of them have the size of the brushes that are working for children eye. I'm liking the foundation brush by La Rousse, but I don't feel anything special toward the high price tag they have together with the highlighter. Actually, I love more the highlighter brush for my under eye area. I feel it's really soft and it's perfect. I don't use this type of brushes for my highlighter. I either use my finger or a more small, like this brush, this kind of brush. This is by AOA Studio. I'm not yet sure about the Man-Eater mascara, but I just opened it and I want to show you the dupe. This is by Essence. I love Extreme mascara. So this is Tarte, and this shorter one, it's the Essence. So they are similar. I think the Tarte brush, it's a bit more longer, the wand, but other than that, I think they have the same concept of spiky bristle wand. But let's see if it is holding up well. I will let you know either by pinning a comment in the comment section down below, or I will put it on the screen. I cannot talk. And what else I've tried? Yeah, the brow pencil by Winky Lux. I think it's just an okay. I don't see anything special about it. I am going to use it, but it's not going to be one of my favorites. And that concludes today's video. Please let me know what have you recently tried and you fell in love with the new releases, or with all releases, or what you got in your boxes and you love. Please let me know that in your comments down below. And other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'm gonna see you again on my next video.
Okay.